EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go here in New Orleans. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now I'm finished, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth. Want to do it, we can do it on the turf.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
30-yard line. It's a pick up of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Tell me you coming to the house to give me. Ain't sure. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow.
Here comes second and 4. Chuck. Brought in by Chris Olave. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. That one caught Devon Valen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. It's complete to Evans. He's got room past the 25. And he's going to be brought down. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
They go play action with Mayfield. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15.
A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. To the left side to Godwin. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Moving to his right. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa.
Really nice job there by the running back, just staying alive. And really what he does the best, Mike, is stay in the quarterback's line of sight. Once a quarterback starts moving sideways towards the boundary, you got to stay in phase with him. You don't want to drift. You don't want to make that quarterback throw it back across his body. This was perfect how he stayed in line with him. Easy throw, easy catch, easy touchdown.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, Shuck. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Lavonte David doing his work on defense.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Shuck. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
For a Saints. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We are through one. The Bucs have the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Shough. That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Check up.
To throw is Shough. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is the former Pro Bowler, Haason Reddick. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
For the Saints field goal.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Godwin working the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Regular. Run.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's the first time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Baker. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Bucky Irving, touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs extend their advantage to 14-3.
Saints 3.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air is Shuck. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He's going to let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Still take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. At That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. Finding room to the 20. And he will score again. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out to a 21-3 advantage. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Kamara. This will be a Saints first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That's deep for Olave. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
8 yards to
Chris
go.
Olave, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Again, working deep downfield.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.